Well, welcome everyone. My name is Daniel Happney. This is The Real Story. Today we're at the Mass Maritime Academy, here for a very interesting flag raising, I believe, and possibly, from what I understand, they may be even, giving honor to, in this case, the National Chinese Government, or the Communist Chinese Government. With me today is Hal Shurtleff of the JBS, the John Birch Society. And Hal, what do you know about this, and how long have they been doing this here at this publicly funded university?
Well, this is the Massachusetts Maritime Academy, which is a state-run college in Buzzards Bay, Massachusetts, beautiful Cape Cod. It's a Friday morning. This is the last Friday of the class of the year. It's a session for the year. And we found out about this about 2 months ago, maybe 2.5 months ago, that every Friday morning the cadets are forced to salute the flag of Communist China while they play the Chinese Communist anthem. And we did do like a neat little email to various people at the academy, write a few letters to the newspaper, and for one whole week they ceased, but they started back up. And they're justifying it by the fact that they have 10 cadets from Shanghai, and they want to make them feel at home. And we suggested that if you want to make Chinese communists feel at home, you probably torture some people and close down a few churches in the neighborhood and harvesting organs from the Falun Gong folks and things of that nature. So I think there's a much bigger issue here than just saluting the flag of the Chinese government here. And a lot of us were in the military over the years, and we trained with foreign soldiers. And I remember my days in the 101st Airborne, and when I was over in Germany, we never were forced to salute any foreign flag. What makes it worse is these cadets cannot refuse to salute the flag. If they do refuse, they are given demerits, or taps as they call them here. And after so many demerits, they are kicked out of school. And they're afraid to say anything because if you rock the boat, you get out, you get kicked out. Your career in this industry is probably pretty much over. You'd be hard to sell fried clams on the clam shack on a beach, never mind being in the Merchant Marines. So we hope that we can get some good footage here, and we hope that the American people will be shocked to see this. And we hope that they will take appropriate action, and educational action is what I'm talking about. Okay. It's definitely a Chinese flag.
One of the interesting things is, here we are giving honor to a government that, through their own admissions, killed more than 60 million of their own citizens in that cultural revolution.
It should also be pointed out that the Chinese government spies on us, spies on not only our military but our industry. And just recently, here it is middle of June 2010, but just a few weeks ago they had actually found some Chinese guilty in Boston, a federal court, of spying on us. So.
Well, what happens, when you end up owing money to a country that, what do they, sleep in the White House? It's interesting when you consider that, yes, during the Clinton administration, how we not only, provided them the ring laser gyro, but it gets even better when you consider all those Chinese generals sleeping in the White House. And yes.
I'm going to get some of these guys over here. Yeah, they have 3 flags. The other one's the Maritime, or is it Massachusetts? Might be. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they must see. I see all the band over there. They must march because they're all. You can't get the information when they're all. They must march over there. You definitely said that. You did.
I can hear a lot of construction. Something. They're building something over there. Yeah, can you make mention of that on the microphone? Just talk about how, yeah, because they got America, then Chinese in the middle, then Massachusetts. So like yeah, talk about that a little.
It looks like we've seen the honor guard and the tradition, the law, rules, and regulations that the U.S. flag is always in the center. And here we see the Chinese flag in the center. And as Dan just said a few minutes ago, when you owe a government billions and trillions of dollars, this is the price you have to pay.
I always think, when I was an employee of General Dynamics, one of the things that a person I worked with, a rather interesting individual, older gentleman, veteran, he made this statement. He said, if you wanted to collapse the U.S. economy, all you had to do was declare peace.